amazing sight. It reminds you of anything it could be Concorde. Concorde developed from this lovely, beautiful shape, this tailless delta. When she first flew in 1952, she created an extraordinary reaction. Within 10 hours, it was quite clear that she was as maneuverable as a fighter. Right at the end of her operational career, after she'd been a nuclear bomber and helped save us all from the ravages of what would have been the Third World War, she became a conventional bomber. And in 1982, Vulcan 607 hit the central line of Port Stanley runway in the Falkland Islands with one bomb and the edge of the runway with another, making the runway unusable for Argentine fast jets. And until the Gulf War, it was the longest bombing raid in history, 7,760 miles round trip. That's further than from here to Santiago in southern Chile. Here she comes in straight towards us. Sound, that noise that gets right to your very depth. The sound of four Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus 202 engines, about 16,500 pounds of static thrust for each of them. Same engines, well, the developed version of those same engines also powered Concorde. There you can see the capacity of the enormous bomb bay. That's the bomb bay that carried those 21 1,000-pound bombs away to the Falkland Islands from the centre. And they dropped every one of them and hit the runway with two, which was what they needed to do under the circumstances. So when this aircraft left Royal Air Force service in 1993, nobody ever thought she was going to fly again. But what happened was this extraordinary bunch of people got together and said, yes, she is going to fly again. And since then, it has been an absolutely amazing roller coaster of a ride. Never very far from disaster. Always trying to raise money. So far, it's cost nearly £8 million to get her to this stage, and that's all been given by you, the great British people. You've given your money in amounts from single pounds to tens of thousands, and here she is today. Bomb doors closing as she comes round for the second time. It costs about £1.5 million a year to keep this wonderful lady flying. So we really do continue to need So please do go and visit the Vulcan stand, which is right down the left-hand end of the show area near Boston Pier, round about lamppost number 5, and go and see what the volunteer crew do to look after this aircraft. Go and spend some money. Or if you can't get down there, text Vulcan, V-U-L-C-A-N, to 82055. I'll say that again in a minute, and that will mean it will cost you £3 plus a text charge, and Vulcan will get some of that money. Is Martin Withers, Distinguished Flying Cross, the man who captained that black buck raid to the Falkland Islands in 1982. Sitting alongside him, the co-pilot for today, co-captain actually, is Kev Rumins, who was also a Vulcan display pilot and then went on to Tornado GR4s. And the third member of the crew is Phil Davis. He's the AEO, the Air Electronics Officer, sitting down the back and keeping the electrics of this extraordinary electric jet working throughout and keeping us in touch with where he is around the country at the same time. So they're doing a brilliant job flying this lovely aeroplane.